Hey, Gearbox. Hey, kick it on over. Yeah, it's about that time. Just got in, and you know how it is. Sometimes you got a little dust up and whatnot. You just got to take care of business, and then, yeah, move along. So, life goes on, if you know what I mean. Hey there, recruits, and welcome back to the Heart of Gaming. This is Rebel Squadron coming at you from an undisclosed location in the farthest reaches of the galaxy, doggy. And, Jimmy freaking cricket, I cannot make this stuff up. So, I would have started streaming about an hour and a half ago. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Like, there's just, it's always something. And it's not because I do anything. I literally don't change anything. My settings are exactly the same. Something happens. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Because looking at my gadget board and all that stuff, the monitors and the little meter lights and all that stuff, it looks fine by and large. But hey, who knows at this point? Pretty much anything's possible at this point. Yeah, so let me know. You know what? I think I forgot. You know what? No, I did that. Jimmy Cricket. Just let me know if there are any issues with the stream. Because at this point, I honestly have no idea. Lord, let me let me explain what happened here. This is nuts, man. Oh, it's just absolutely bonkers. I can't even. Wait, what was that? What was that? Not receiving enough video. What? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me with this? It doesn't make any sense. My Streamlabs, everything's looking perfect. Everything's looking fantastic. Over on YouTube, YouTube is telling me that YouTube's not getting enough video feed. Like, are you kidding me? I'm telling you, YouTube is actively throttling Rebel Squadron. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep fighting. They can keep being the freaking dirtbags that they are. But I'm not going to stop. And unbelievable. So yeah, guys, if you're watching and you're having issues, like in the stream is buffering and whatnot, it's not me. It's not on my end. It is not on Streamlabs' end. It is 100% on YouTube's end. YouTube is throttling my channel. There shouldn't be any problems with the stream. But we're just starting off with a bang today. Holy cow. This is incredible. Let me tell you. Yeah, I got zero issues on Streamlabs on my end of the things. On my end of the signal. This is the nemesis at play. The Dark Star Empire trying to shut us down, take us out, because they see us as the threat that we are to their plans and agenda. Here we are. So yeah, if there's buffering, guys, it's not me. It is 1% YouTube throttling the channel. Because I got no other issues on my end. This is incredible. Like, just real time. This is happening real time. That's amazing. That is so amazing. You know, I'm tempted to try and get a screenshot here just because usually I don't have the YouTube screen up. I've usually just got the I'm using less than 40% of my CPU. I got full max frames per second. The signal, the bit rate's going strong. I got 0 warnings from Streamlabs. Everything is perfect. Like, other than a certain audio issue, everything's perfect on my end. Yeah, this is incredible. I took a picture. I took a screenshot. Let me post it. Boom. That did not go as planned. Okay, let's try this again. Like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, that one worked. I'm still working on a 2 monitor setup. Things are slightly different for the stream. Still 2 monitor, but functions a little bit different. I can't with this. This is incredible. Guys, we're witnessing this for real time. YouTube actively throttling Rebel Squadron. I took a screenshot. I'll probably post it in like Discord and other social media stuff. Nobody's gonna care because for reasons that Wow. This just blows me away, you know, because it's so obvious. Like they don't even, they honestly don't really even hide it anymore. I mean, it would be as blatant as they can be. Yep, Streamlabs is just it's running 100% perfectly right now, except for this one stupid audio issue. I'll explain here in a hot second. And YouTube side of things. Oh no, we're having trouble picking up your signal there. Rebel Squadron, wink, nudge, nudge. You know, it's so ridiculous. I can't even get mad anymore. It's just so stupid on their part. These are the type of people running our world and not just the United States of America, but the world in general, into the ground. I mean, these people are just so dumb, and they have no integrity, no honesty. They're not honest people. They're very dishonest. They're thieves. They're lazy. And this is why we can't have nice things anymore. Things have changed so much, you have no idea. Unless you come from my era, the days of Pong, you have no idea. Things have just gone downhill. Used to be able to buy stuff and it would work for a while, you know, a lot longer than it does now. Yeah, some of the stuff was actually made in America. Yeah, no, yeah, true story. That's not a lie. That's not a fib. Stuff used to be made in America, if you can believe that. Now it's all made in China. It falls apart after about 2 days of light use, and most of it you can't even repair it. You can't fix it, so you gotta buy a new one. And I mean, that's the definition. It's communism, straight up. This is what communism gets you guys. I'm trying to operate just a fun gaming and entertainment channel. That's the goal. And now I got to deal with this nonsense. And it throws another layer to it that I don't want. I don't have a choice. Yeah, this is what communism looks like, guys. If you got buffering, if you're by some chance you're watching this live and you got buffering on your end, it's got nothing to do with me. I've got the best possible internet connection I can get where I live. There's nothing on Streamlabs. 0 errors on Streamlabs. Everything's running smoothly as far as that goes. It's all YouTube. 100% YouTube throttling Rebel Squadron in real time. Why? Because they're a bunch of communists. They're lazy. They don't know. They don't even know. They don't know how to do their jobs. Have you noticed all the artwork out there nowadays? In the commercial artwork, it's all the same stuff. This super simplistic, childish, talentless artwork. Literally, a 5-year-old could put it together. It's because they don't hire talent anymore. It's all communism. It's like everybody gets their turn at the big jobs, except for the people with the talent. The people with talent are put into, they're stuck digging ditches. Because that's the fair way to do it. Which I'm trying really hard not to cuss. It's complete all nonsense. It's the world we live in. Yeah, I'm never gonna submit to it. I'm never gonna be okay with it. I'm never gonna bend my knee to it. Not for anything. Not for fame or fortune. Not to grow the channel. Either you guys enjoy the channel enough to help us overcome these, commie bastards running YouTube, or the commies win. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Do you support the communists, or do you support freedom and liberty and channels like Rebel Squadron? It's in your hands, guys. We're in a completely different playing field than we used to be. Back in the day, you go to movies, watch TV, you voted with your pocketbook. I mean, that's all you had. Nowadays, you can still vote with your pocketbook, but you have other options. Like, you can actually interact, put out, comments in real time, interact in real time, stuff like that. YouTube shadow bans, and you guys can sit there and get the word out and get around the shadow ban. Things have changed. It's much more interactive. I think that a lot of you guys don't fully understand that, A lot of people out there, I don't completely blame them, because you know me, I prefer to be able to just jump in, watch my stuff, move on to, you know, another whatever, or video, or just life, going back to, you know, real life. But especially being a content creator, I understand the importance of being interactive, at least to some extent. So I try to hit that like button, share stuff with that. Yeah, as much as I'm able to. I have a full-time job. I'm busy, very busy. So I do the best I can to show that kind of support. A lot of people just don't even try. I don't know if they just don't quite fully understand the importance of you know, that engagement, or if they just don't care. I don't know. I don't get a lot of comments. It's kind of weird. Like, people are more than welcome to comment. I don't get a lot of comments, good or bad. And if it's, you know, if it's depending on what kind of bad, I'll either just not respond to it, or, you know, if it's like just straight up nasty for no reason, I got no problem blocking them. But if it's a legitimate comment about, you know, something that's off with the channel, or whatever, yeah, it's fine. I'm a big boy. But if somebody's being nasty, just be nasty. That's not okay. Anyways, so I don't know. I'll take another look, see if it's still doing it. Still doing it. Oh no, okay, we're back to an excellent connection. Interesting. Alright. Very strange. Well, like I said, YouTube doesn't like Rebel Squadron, so I'll never be one of them. And they really don't like that. And yeah, it started off with got the background music going, right? So I'm fairly certain you guys can hear it, but here's the weird thing. On my end, I can't hear it for some reason. It's showing up in the sound mixer, like for the soundtrack, the mixer bar is moving, but then it's not coming through to my headphones. Normally it does. Normally I can hear the music, and it's actually pretty nice for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well, but it's pretty nice for me. That way I don't feel like I'm talking and, you know, talking to myself. There's something in the background going. It's like it's a psychological thing. So now I can't hear it, even though I know it's going. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it, but there's no logical reason for it. I literally have not touched any settings. The last stream, everything was working. As far as that goes, that was working perfectly fine. Fired up this stream, and all of a sudden it's just doing weird things. That's what I'm talking about. How difficult is it to make a program that works, you know, consistently? It's doable. It's not this one thing that keeps happening. Here's one of the craziest things. Over and over and over again, something goes wrong, and the vast, like 95% of the time, it's a whole new problem. Something new. Something brand spanking new. I mean, how is that even possible? How is it possible for this feature of the streaming program to operate perfectly fine for 2 years, over 2 years, and then out of the blue, for no reason, boom, it does this. And then in between, there's all this other stuff that randomly goes wrong. And I promise you, I'm not touching the settings. I'm not messing with anything. It just decides to start doing something different, even though it's programmed to do something very specific. This is what I'm talking about. It's just stuff that just doesn't work anymore. They don't make things to work. And I'm telling you right now, at least when it comes to technology like this, a big part of it is just sheer laziness on that part, on their part. Look at Twitter. Look at Twitter. Dude got busted. The engineer, one of their programming engineers, got caught on a camera, openly admitting, you know, these guys, they can sit there and they can take, what do you call it? Personal time, whatever. They can take off months at a time for coming back to work. And it sounds like they get paid for it. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'm reasonably certain they get paid for it. They can take time off, days, weeks, months. I'm pretty sure they get paid for it, and they come back to quote-unquote work. These people are literally getting paid to do nothing. And people wonder why stuff's always broken, why nothing gets fixed, why nothing gets... I guarantee these... the vast majority of these companies operate like that, including Streamlabs OBS and YouTube. I'm over it, guys. This is just... I don't normally rant about this stuff because it's like... That's not what the channel will be about. But after over more than 2 years of dealing with this, I've just finally got to say something. Like, I have absolutely no respect for these people. The accomplishments that they've managed to do, they've completely wiped them out with this nonsense. I mean, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. You don't get to have it both ways. Either you work hard to succeed. It's one thing to make a mistake. But when you're working hard, to not have to work. When you're working hard to not put out the best product that you can, which means they're not working hard. Doesn't matter how right you get it, sometimes your accomplishments don't mean anything. Because they're wiped out by the flip side of the coin. It's just boring at this point. It's just straight up boring. Something's got to break, guys. This can't go on like this. It can't. Something's got to break. With these companies, with society, with the world at large, something's got to break. Because it's either the entire world's going to turn into a third world country, or it's finally going to break and we start heading back uphill instead of downhill. Well, that was a completely unexpected intro to today's stream. How do you like that? Let's forget about it. At least let's forget about these yahoos, these people that are straight up incompetent when it comes to their jobs. They think they're hot stuff, and the joke's on them. They're really bad at their jobs, and I got so little respect for these people. It's not even funny.
Beast mode activated.
Because they can't stop the signal. I'm gonna keep doing it. Gonna keep going. No matter how much they manage to screw up a sure thing, and that takes talent. Let me tell you something, guys. When you have a sure thing and you screw it up, that takes legitimate talent. But not the good kind of talent, the bad kind of talent. You know what I mean. And they lose my respect in the process. A lot of these guys, they've lost my respect a long time ago, but it's not enough. They got to keep just taking my level of respect from them. It's not enough to be at zero. They got to make it negative. They got to dig that hole and push it deeper and down farther and farther and farther. It's like a challenge to them. It's very strange. It's very strange. Why you would want people to not respect you is beyond me. There's a difference between liking somebody and respecting somebody. It's nice to be liked, but if I have to choose, you better show some respect. As a human being, if nothing else. And society has completely lost that mindset. It's more important nowadays for most people to be liked than respected. And that's the exact opposite of how it should be. It's not a good thing. Let me tell you, like geeks, being a geek, modern day geeks are so thin-skinned, it's shocking. Well, would be if it wasn't for the fact that I knew that they were normies pretending to be geeks. Because at some point, somehow, being a geek became cool. I got no idea. But let me educate here, recruits. Back in the days of Pong, when I was a geek, it was not the popular thing you could beat up for it. Not kidding. Not joking. Not saying it was like a daily occurrence, but it could happen. You had to have a thin skin. Thick skin. Belay my last. Let me repeat that the right way. Back in the day, you had to have a thick skin. Because you would get made fun of, if not beat up. You had to have a thick skin to be a geek, to care about your passions, you know, imagination, creativity. You know, reaching for the stars. If the normies didn't understand, they would make fun of you for it because they didn't understand. Now, I'm not saying all geekdom is same level. There's some bad stuff out there. That it used to be the outlier, used to be the fringes, but the main core stuff was good stuff. And it was worth fighting for. Nowadays, these quote-unquote modern geeks are so thin-skinned, you cannot look at them cross-eyed. And they wet their pants and they run away. It's just unbelievable. There's a lot of you out there that might not quite understand what Rebel Squadron is about. Consider this part of your education. This is the home of the original geek and the original gamer. Okay, I'm not here to tap into what's popular, because what's popular isn't always, especially in this day and age, what's popular is usually pretty grotesque. I don't know how we got to this point, but this is where we're at. I'm here to restore the heart of gaming. I'm here to restore the heart of geekdom to what it should be, to what it used to be, to what it's supposed to be. And it's not the popular thing to do. That is, make no mistake, it is a fight worth fighting. And I will fight it to the day I die. We're on a mission here, guys. I hope you guys understand that sooner rather than later. I hope you guys embrace it sooner rather than later. I hope you get on board sooner rather than later, because it's a fight that needs to be fought. I'm figuring that out more and more with each passing day. I'm doing this for over 2 years, and first, all I wanted to do was make just stupid fun videos. And through no effort on my own, that mission has grown into something more. It's still fun and having fun, all that good stuff. It's still very much the main part of it. But there's other stuff going on that needs to be addressed, that needs to be changed, that needs to be fixed. So yeah, we gotta have those conversations once in a while, you know. Best of intentions, you know. It's like that. We'll just start off the stream. Just relax. I mean, it's been a crazy week. Let me tell you. Every time I think things can't get crazier, they do. I'm just gonna put it out there. So yeah, I came down with a parasitic infection. It's shocking, I know. It surprised me. It surprised my employer. Surprised the doctor. The doctor had never seen anything like it because it's so uncommon nowadays. But it happened. Somehow it happened. It's just one of those flukes. I work outdoors. I'm around a lot of water and stuff like that. And it happened. Now, thankfully, they got medications for stuff like that. And they're pretty effective. So I'm hopeful that this is going to get nipped in the bud, like right now. It's right in the middle of it. Feeling better already. So I'm hopeful it's taking care of it. But it's like, I'm just saying, things have been crazy, you know? So I actually had to take some time off of work because I can't work like this. So I got an impromptu break from life, you know? So I figured today, fire up a stream, take advantage of it, fire up a stream, have some fun, relax, and then just nonsense, shenanigans, and sheer stupidity pops up. Like, I literally spent an hour and a half researching this glitch, trying to figure out how to fix it. And there's no way. I've tried everything, and there's not a whole lot popping up. Like, there's very little help out there for stuff like this. I tried everything. And I tried a bunch of stuff from before. Nothing, literally nothing's working. There's no logical reason for it to be doing this at all. There's no reason for it. It didn't do this. It's never done this before. In over 2 years, it's never done this particular glitch. So it's an hour and a half gone because of somebody's incompetence. And it's incompetence, guys. You gotta. I'm all for giving the benefit of the doubt when the benefit of the doubt is warranted. But this is just like, this is a never-ending comedy of errors. This goes beyond a mistake. This is sheer incompetence. Incompetence is when people just constantly make mistakes they shouldn't be making. And it's one after the string, after one after the other. And we're just, I make mistakes, but I'm not incompetent. I do my job to the best of my abilities, and I do a good job. Doesn't matter what that job is. Doesn't matter how low that job is. Doesn't matter how high that job is. I do my job to the best of my abilities every single time. These people just can't get it right. Because, you know, somebody that's trying to use their program to do something like this, it's pretty important that it works properly every time you fire it up. But there's always something. Like, I wasted an hour and a half. If I was making money off this channel, that's an hour and a half of revenue down the drain. Do you understand? Do you understand why I'm so fired up about this? I have big dreams for the channel, for Rebel Squadron. I'm not just thinking about today. I'm thinking many steps down the road. You understand? I'm thinking 4D chess. I need this stuff to work. Now, I will give the caveat that what I'm trying to do is above and beyond what most channels are doing. Like, I've got all these scenes and stuff like that, all kinds of assets going on, moving parts. But that doesn't explain this. How hard is it to build a program that works? Because literally nothing changed. I literally did not touch anything. That's why I'm so fired up. I did not change any of my settings, and for no reason whatsoever, it decides to not work the way it's supposed to. And if I was making money on the channel, guess what? It's an hour and a half of revenue down the drain. And then, half an hour of this ranting about it. It's a problem. It's a very serious problem. That's why I'm ranting about it. This is not some oopsie daisy, oh, no big deal. No, it's a big deal. It is, if you understand the full implications of this type of incompetence, it is a very big deal. I don't like wasting my time. I don't like having my time wasted, especially when I'm putting so much work in trying to build something like this. Don't waste my time. Don't. Do your job. Do it right. It's that simple. And it would help if they would, if they weren't a bunch of, lazy communists. That would help in spades. Yeah, so welcome to Rebel Squadron. This is what it means to be a geek, guys. Being a geek means being a fighter. Now, you might not be going out there, looking to, throw down some fisticuffs. You are a fighter if you're a true geek, as it's meant to be. You gotta have a thick skin. You cannot run away just because somebody says something that says something. No, he said something that wasn't supportive. It didn't make me feel good, so I'm gonna wet my pants, tuck my tail, and run away. That's not being a geek. I've got my own guild in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I cannot find an officer because they're a bunch of freaking candy ass. They get the minds of children. They freak out. Oh, he made me an officer. They freak out, and it's like, what? When they cross the line, even when I spell it out for them as clear as day, they still cross the line. I gotta verbally smack him down instead of taking the hit and be like, hey, I screwed up. Let me see if I can do better. They literally run away, guys. I am not joking. They run every single time. Why? Because these are grown adults. They got the thinnest skins I've ever seen and the mentality of children. These are not geeks. I don't know what they are. They're not geeks. They think they are, but they're not. It's Gearbox, what year am I? Did we go through a time warp or something? Like, are we into some alternate dimension? Are we in some alternate reality? When did this happen? When did this change occur? Because I got no idea at this point. Grow a thicker skin, guys. That's a pro tip from Rebel Squadron. Especially if you want to call yourself a geek. It's entirely possible to be a geek and still be an adult. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid and a teenager, being a geek, I was more mature than my peers. My normie peers. I was more mature than them. And so were my geek friends. My geek friends were more mature than our normie peers. We had thicker skins. We were tougher than, mentally tougher. And what I see today, quote unquote modern geekdom, it's a freaking joke. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I gotta make the conscious decision to wrap up this rant because that was another stop. So that said, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Oh, no. Wait. That's right. It's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. Hey, Mike. What day is it? It's Hump Day. Happy Wednesday to you. The true meaning of Hump Day. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. See you got Sunday over here, you got Friday, Saturday over here, and they come together in the middle of the week, being the hump of the week. You got to get over that hump to get to the next Friday. That's you might be wondering why I'm trying to explain it. Well, trust me, it needs to be explained. Just trust me on that one. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's. Okay, enough ranting. I got that off my chest. I feel better. Among it, freaking nemesis. I'm telling you, that's his doing. Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but slipped something past our defenses, and I don't know. But fortunately, we got advanced technology here in the future and everything. And, should be good. Should be good here in another day or so. And so that's why I'm throwing down a stream. So hope you're having a great hump day there. Happy Wednesday, and just a couple days away from the weekend. So hang in there, recruits. Yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's kick it into high gear, the F gear, the fun gear. Boom, chakalaka. Cheers, recruits. Bottoms up. All right, well, it's time to fight for the skies. We won't let the Dark Star Empire take the skies from us here at Rebel Squadron. So let's do it. Gearbox, kick it on over. It's time to get our skying on. Skying. Not skiing. No, not skiing. Skying. I have to come up with something else there. It's too close to skiing. That can get confusing.
Can't stop the signal now.